Hey everyone, stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, love the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications for when we post videos, tap the bell. If you want to subscribe to our options trading live channel, I go live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before market open. Link is below in the description, along with the links to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook if you want to join the UVH fam, our community. If you made money today, comment got paid. If you lost money today, comment learned a lesson. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button for the YouTube algo. Definitely appreciate it. Today, I did close the day up $1,300. I'll show you my P&L here real quick, but what I want to get to real quick before I go through some of my trades, kind of what I'm looking at in the future. And one of the things that concern me that I've been talking about on my videos pretty much all week, kind of seeing what happens here. On the S&Ps, if we're tracking SPY right now, SPY pretty much, again, we gapped up huge and then we had an inside day. You know, went down from 315 down to 312. And yes, there's some nice ranges here, way better than yesterday. Yesterday only moved $1, but you know, from open 314 to close at 312, that's about $2. So, you know, really nice inside day. It does make good for some good day trades. But what I'm looking for right now on SPY is what I've been kind of concerned about is it getting stopped out around 315, 314. And then again today, if I zoom in here, it got stopped out pretty much exactly. I mean, if you're looking at these lines here, 315.40 area popped up there, came roaring, it fell right back down to 312, and we'll see what happens. Like this area right here is what concerns me, right in here. You know, if you're looking at the Russell as well, Russell, same thing. It's getting stopped out. If we zoom in here, it's getting stopped out, you know, around the 145, 144 area. Again, hit 145, drop back down to 142. Our only saving grace here, our only hope is QQQ still is maintaining this uptrend. Meanwhile, SPY and the Russell are struggling. But you know, we still closed up. I mean, S&P still closed up 20 points. Dow was up 150, but Dow was up over 400 points at one point in time on the jobs day. We gave it all back. And we still closed green on the day, but I mean, it wasn't like it didn't look good. Anyways, I don't know what to say. I don't know. My brain's a little bit fried. I'm looking forward to not trading tomorrow and just relaxing for the weekend, but kind of getting into plays today. I did make money on Amazon, Tesla, and Facebook. So I did lose a little bit of money on FedEx. And when I say a little bit, I didn't actually lose $992. If you guys remember yesterday, I did have an iron condor on FedEx. I sold the put side. So I'll pull up my FedEx trades here just so to give you some context. So I did put an iron condor on FedEx for earnings. As you know, FedEx went way beyond the expected move. I got a $5.97 credit. And as you can see here, I sold at the money 139 call put, and we had $8 wide legs on FedEx. So yesterday, since I thought maybe FedEx could kind of come down a little bit. What did FedEx close today? FedEx closed at 155. Actually way better than I thought, because FedEx, I closed it out today. It was like 158 area because I thought we were gonna ramp back up, but it kind of came down. I don't think it really would have mattered all that much, anyways, because I was already at max loss. You know, I could check out what the price is. But I bought back the puts yesterday for a penny because I was at max profit on the put side. But the call side, I closed it today for $8, and you can see the difference here. You know, so basically I did lose $400 on about $450 on this trade. So I didn't lose $997 or $992. I did lose about $450 on this trade. So we are green on the week. This is why that loss is a little bit bigger, is because I already took my profits and it doesn't show my P&L. That was from yesterday. So actually, let me see what it is. I was short the 147s. What is coming at? So I was short the 157s, long. I'm sorry, I was short the 139s, long 147. So hold on. So 139 short long the 139. And I don't know why I'm struggling right now. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I mean I closed it out for 805. It ended up closing on 815. However, max loss was like 805. So you can't close it actually out for 815. Max loss was 805. So the platform would actually reject it. So yeah, wouldn't really have mattered. I just closed it out. But getting into some of the trades here, Tesla, we did have a nice winning day on Tesla. Closed the day up 852 on Tesla. Had a couple trades here. I bought and sold the same day expiration $1,200 call, made 216, and then I had a debit put spread on Tesla. I was short the 1140 put, and I was long the 1130, which is where I made bulk of the money. And we made like 630 from that on Tesla. Tesla ramped up huge on their vehicle deliveries. Expected vehicles for Q2 was like 70,000, 75,000, and they delivered over 90,000 vehicles, and that's why that ramped up. Even though it did gap up, and it was basically another, I mean, this gapped up huge, right? But it was an inside day. Same with Amazon. Amazon, we flipped the 2910 calls today, made 495 on Amazon, and Amazon basically gapped up. It went red. I mean, it gapped up. It did go red on the day. There was a hit piece come out on Amazon saying they don't care about their workers with coronavirus, and you could look up the article if you want. But you know, I was trading the 2910 call, and when it ripped up here. So what time did I do that at? On the, let me see. So Amazon, as you can see here, I bought it. Let's see. Sorry, clean this up a little bit. Amazon, I bought the 2910 call for 1060, sold it for 1555 within 9 minutes. So 1037, I got into the trade, and then 1046, I got out. So 1037 was right in here. Was this candle here I was starting to buy. I bought the recovery right in here, and I sold it when it popped up to about 2908 area at 46. So I bought it. You know, that was actually a really nice, clean V shape. Now, I wasn't looking to go big, just looking to make a little bit of money, and we managed to get out of that trade 495, which was actually, being looking at it now, is pretty big. I mean, it's 50%, as you can see here, 50% about. So pretty good. Facebook, I did scalp today as well. So Facebook, we scalped, and I have a debit spread on here, so the debit spread actually went down today. But I bought the 235 calls for next week expiration, and that was a little bit dicey because I bought and sold two of them. So I had two of them. I bought them for $5.50, sold them for $6. The 235 call for next week expiration, and I bought that at 9:12 this morning. So 9:12. So I bought it when Facebook, man, Facebook just faded all day, crazy. So 9:12, I bought it right in here, popped up, came back down, and then when it popped up a second one, so I sold it at 9:48. When it popped up a second time, I got out, and thankfully I did, because it's just crazy. Sorry about that. Things are popping up. So I'm definitely glad I got out of that, because this just wind down the rest of the day. I mean, those 235 calls that I sold for $6 for next week expiration are going for only $4 now. So we're lost $400 there. Whew. Crazy. So because I had two of them, so 200 times 2, $400 loss. So definitely that's why you want to take in your gains. You don't want to hold on too long in this market, especially on day trades. Even though I had till next week, because you can often convince yourself like, oh, I have till next week expiration, I'll just hold. Like, you can always buy more, but it was looking really dicey. Once it like this could have popped up and then came back down, I would have been in trouble. You know, obviously my stop loss was around 24.50 area, and I would have got out, but on the second pop, I said, I'm not going to take the risk. I could always buy lower if I want to get back in. And I got out and didn't turn back. And I'm thankful that I made that $100. And it was relatively easy chart to trade here, but at the same time, you can see, it fell from literally opened up above 240, pushed up above 240, and then just came riding down all the way down, even into the close. Came down to 232. Right now it's at 234 after hours, but right into the close. This is the 5-minute chart. 10 minutes before close, it was under 233. So just crazy. So let me know how you guys did below. Leave a comment if you watched to the end. Comment watch to the end. As always, have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.